All right, so what's going on, everyone? Today we're going to do a video for ICP. The market has given us a couple more things on the charts that I wanted to show you all and try to prepare ourselves as to what could be coming up next. So welcome to the channel. Hit the like, share, and subscribe for more of my videos and content. This is what I do. You guys will begin to see that, trying to predict and forecast price movement within the cryptocurrency space isn't difficult. All you have to do is pay attention to what other people have already done to try to see what they're predicting, to try to see what they're forecasting. So we're going to try to do that today. So first of all, we're going to talk about what happened into the market ICP over the last couple of trading days, because I didn't drop a prediction. I wanted to wait and see to see these buyers were going to capitalize off of this sell pocket that they was going to hold price. And so far, there's 2 days that I wanted to show you all that would substantiate that maybe that won't be the case and price will continue to go lower. The first bar is right here. Okay, so we got this bar for ICP. That was the first signal, the sign that maybe the buyers are getting tired, because the day before, you guys can see that sellers did hit the market on the 22nd of July, but the buyers really showed forth their hand and was able to bring the price back up here in this sell pocket. But then the next day, the sellers hit the buyers again a second time, and the market only closed a little bit off of the lows on the 23rd. This is the first change in price movement, in price idea for ICP. The second time, or the second day I want to show you, is right here, which occurred yesterday. Okay, so the market was able to go up and hit maybe around like $6, but look at where it closed. So throughout the trading day, the market was able to push price up to $6, but they couldn't keep it up there. Price ultimately closed at $5.53 towards the low of this bar, which gives us an indication that sellers are still hitting the buyers. And that's why the market currently in ICP is getting hit with sellers again, because price currently is closing off of the highs again. So what we need to do here is mark the territory of where we suspect the buyers to be and sellers. Okay, so I think there's only one particular area that I want to focus on, and it is this point right here for sellers. Okay, so this area is where the sellers are now. Okay, pretty big area. So we are stair-stepping our way down in prices. You guys can see we got a sell pocket up here, and we create a new one lower than that. So the market is going to create a battle zone between sellers and buyers, until the market wants to break one of these pockets. Let's take a look at ICP on the 2. 13 hours and 4 minutes left. Currently, the market doesn't look too bullish. It still looks a little bit bearish there. Here it is on the 3. I don't like the 3 neither. If I was a buyer, I don't like what I'm seeing here on the 3. Now, from the 3-day chart, look at this though. See that? So we can potentially see price in ICP bounce off this trend line. That would be a good signal for the buyers. But currently, this 3-day price bar is telling us that sellers currently move the price. They're moving the market. Here it is on the 4. Take a look at ICP on the 5. I don't like the 5 neither. Okay, so when I zoom out, you can tell that we shouldn't be surprised that the market is having issues of breaking out above $6, even $6.10. We shouldn't be surprised. And why would I say such a thing? It's because historically, we've already seen buyers unable to break above that pocket. I think I mentioned this on our last video. We saw it here, and then during this time period, and once again now. So for us to see price on the 5-day, currently closing down here at the bottom of the bar, you can't say that you're surprised, because historically, we've already seen the market give us that same type of price action. Okay. And even here on this last printed and completed 5-day bar, the market wasn't bullish. We could give the buyers, you know, a thumbs up, you know, great job working at it of trying to break through that sell pocket, but they were not successful because market is definitely trading below that sell pocket. All right, so I think you guys get the gist of what I'm talking about. I think the market is hinting that the easiest way for price to move in ICP right now is down. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to look for ICP to continue to decrease in price and go lower. Now, we got these two areas right here I want to target though, okay? This trend line and this next pocket of buying. This pocket of buying right here is going to be real important for us to know whether or not the market's going to continue to consolidate, or will we see price continue to break down and go lower, okay? So let's go ahead and put this on the chart. Let's look at this on the 330. So yeah, even on this current 330 minute bar, 330 minute price bar, that's not even bullish. That's definitely telling us that sellers are still hitting the market in ICP. Okay, so back on the daily. I'm going to extend this over. And we're going to look for the market ICP to go lower. Now, if you wanted, you could take some off of that trend line right there in ICP, because there's definitely a potential that it could bounce from that point. But we're going to try to target this first buy pocket. And ICP is 5% at the low of the pocket, and at the high of it is 4.45. Okay, our next target is going to be here, this middle, well, yeah, this middle buy pocket at $5.10. At the low is about 8%. At the high is around 7.25. Okay, and then if we don't hold that buy pocket, we're down around 15%. Okay, so it's going to be important for us to see this market hold these pockets. If ICP is going to eventually break through this massive sell pocket that continues to keep the buyers away, we need to see the market hold one of those pockets as soon as possible. Okay, so we'll go ahead and hold this here on the daily chart, this trend line, just to show you that we did mention it and we did talk about it, because that would probably be one of the biggest things that could go against our current idea of looking for ICP to go down, is us seeing these buyers hold that trend line. So I definitely want to see if that's going to play out too. All right, so that's it for me though. Let me know your thoughts. Make sure you maintain profit, and as always, trade different.